Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the Knicks Cast channel. Back for a Tuesday night St. Patrick's matinee between the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. Of course, as always, I am joined by my great co-host Donald here. Knicks Pacers. Knicks have I'm not going to say struggled the last couple of games, but they've had some tough outings versus the Golden State Warriors. Of course, the Indiana Pacers, they blew a big lead. There's concerns around the team blowing leads and playing down to the competition. Regardless, Jalen Brunson is out tonight, but Donald, I'll let you have the floor for first thoughts.
First of all, hello! How's it going, everybody? What's up? What's up? Um, it's a bit of a blow that Brunson is out. It's going to be an opportunity to see what Alvarado can do from the start, and maybe you'll see increased touches for Karl Anthony Towns. It'll be increased responsibility for Mikal Bridges, though.
Oh God,
How is he gonna step up? Because 4 of his last 5 games, he's scored 7 points or less. I believe he's shooting around about 28% from the field in that span. He's just been beyond awful. It's egregious and unacceptable what he's been doing of late. So, I mean, this is an opportunity for him to get more touches, maybe get more shots off. So let's see if he maybe gets started early. They played down to the opposition against the Warriors. The Warriors had like literally nobody,
that's
and
true.
they fell down by 20 points. Totally unacceptable. But they did come back, in fairness to them. But they need to start better. They need to start more aggressively, and they need to take every game seriously. You can't really take any games off, especially in this Eastern Conference, because like the Pistons are really good, the Celtics are really good, the Cavs are really good, and the Knicks need to be in that sphere. So they need to really step up. There's a good opportunity here against the 15 and 53 Pacers.
Absolutely. As Donald mentioned, some great points. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, do all the good stuff, share down, comment down below as well. Hit all the links. We have the starting lineup out. It is Alvarado, Bridges, Hart, Anunoby, and Towns. The starting lineup has been a big talking point in terms of the Knicks' struggles. Obviously, they're without Jalen Brunson tonight, but I think that's going to be worth discussing over the broadcast now. The starting lineup, how bad it's been. It's really been the same consistent starting lineup for the past 2 years. But under Mike Brown, I'm very much surprised we haven't seen more looks with Landry Shamet in the starting lineup and whatever. But it's been bad. I know Mike Brown was talking about how he was not impressed with the team's start to the Golden State Warriors game, last game on Sunday, down where you mentioned there was a lot of starters out: Steph Curry, Draymond Green, Kristaps Porzingis, but that's on Mike Brown though, because he has control of the starting lineup. And it's also on leadership as well to get a fast start. But every single Knicks analyst, it could be Hot Hand Theory or whatever these channels, as we're about to get going, as it is St. Patrick's Day, a lot of green shirts in the crowd. You would think that the Knicks are the Celtics. They're not. Anywho, TJ McConnell has the ball in his hand. He's going to go left. He's going to hand off to Aaron Nesmith. Nesmith over to Jarris Walker, drives down the lane, kicks out to the corner. Brown on the drive. Brown stops, he pops, he fires, and scores the floater.
Happy St. Patty's Day to everybody that celebrates it.
Absolutely. I got the corned beef in the oven.
Nice.
Towns with a handoff to Bridges.
I wouldn't eat it, but it's nice edge.
Yes, I have to go a little higher. Gotta have to. Just don't have the shepherd's pie. My personal.
Oh yeah, shepherd's pie's nice.
McConnell looking for a man. McConnell to the corner. This is Brown from the corner, knocks down the three. Kobe Brown with 5 early points. Towns at the top of the key looking for his man. Now feeds OG Anunoby. Anunoby has the size advantage over Brown. Anunoby trying to post up. He turns. He fires this time. Way off. Rebound by Jarris Walker. Ball is stripped and taken by Alvarado. Alvarado looking. Finds Hart. Hart drives the paint. Hart between 2 defenders. Shot is good. Walker is stripped by Hart. His second steal. Alvarado to Hart. Hart to Bridges. Bridges inside. Blows the layup, but Hart puts it up and in. And Bridges is slow to get up. And Bridges, yeah, he's kind of feeling it right now. Did an awkward body twist. Had an open shot at the rack. And I think they're saying just keep Bridges in because Bridges obviously wants to defend that Iron Man streak.
Was that? Did he deliberately miss that?
I hope not.
No, but seriously, what the fuck is he trying to do?
I don't know. I literally do not know. Neesmith played up by Anunoby. Now McConnell has Alvarado on him. McConnell pulls up for the mid-range jumper. No good. Rebound, Karl-Anthony Towns. Here comes Alvarado. Alvarado at the MSG logo. Towns comes with a screen to the left. Alvarado feeds Towns. Towns, fade jumper, got it. Karl-Anthony Towns with 4 early points.
Good. I want him featured often and early, or early and often.
McConnell to Neesmith, and Neesmith ties the game with a 3 from the wing.
I still can't get over Bridges there. That's he contorted.
We're going to talk plenty about him. I have a lot to say about him. Towns fakes, hands to Alvarado. 6 to shoot. Alvarado pulls back. Now to the corner. OG wide open for 3. Shots in and out. Rebound Towns. Towns inside. Cannot get it to go as it rims out. Rebounded by the Pacers.
Damn. It's a big rebound, too. How did that not go in?
McConnell spins, fires, and scores. That is his sweet spot.
Good God.
Hart with a screen from Towns to the left. Hart drives down the lane, stops, out to Alvarado. Alvarado knocks down the 3. That is his first 3-pointer since the 27th of February.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think I'm joking at all.
Oh, my God.
Zubats in the pick and roll. Shot is good. Zubats a very underrated center.
Yeah, I really like him. He's going to be a big force beside Tyrese Halliburton next year.
Hart, corner, Anunoby, jab steps, drives down the lane, pops to Hart. Hart defended by Walker, now to Towns. Towns now driving on Zubats. Towns inside, nice pass to the corner, out to the wing. Anunoby sidesteps, 3-pointers up, 3-pointers good. McConnell played up by Mikal Bridges. Now Jarris Walker at the top of the key, defended by Hart. Now to McConnell. McConnell played up by Bridges. Now the switch. McConnell drives on Hart. McConnell fades and misses. Rebound, Mikal Bridges. Anunoby drives down the lane. Anunoby inside through the contact. Gets it to go. Neesmith at to McConnell. McConnell at the top. Now flees to Jarris Walker. Walker has the size advantage, pulls up, shot no good, rebound OG Anunoby. Knicks up by 4 with about 7 to play. Alvarado speeds to the basket. Alvarado looks to dish. OG wide open on the wing, knocks down a 3.
All right. Hey, Alvarado's playing a hell of a game.
Timeout Indiana, great job distributing. Great job.
Great job, man. He looks far more comfortable as a lead guard.
For sure. For sure. And let's be completely honest, folks. He actually feeds Towns. And we've been seeing that earlier. He's been featured very early.
Yes.
And
nice
I don't
see OG getting involved.
Yes. Donald is still amazed at how Bridges missed that open layup. And, I know we're up right now. I don't want to talk negative, but I think it's something we have to talk about. Mikal Bridges, you mentioned, Donald, the 30% shooting over the past couple of games. And it's funny because somebody tweeted today because I had to respond. My thoughts on the Mikal Bridges saga. This is not me. This is the person I replied to. Mikal Bridges was put in a bad position. Give up for a franchise player. Bridges was never a franchise player to begin with, and he was never going to be the number 1 or 2 option.
True.
Mikal, let's see, but for some reason people expect Bridges to live up to expectations. That usually comes with giving up 5 first-round picks. I said not true because I think most people expect him to be a consistent role player who's not soft. He's obviously worried about his Iron Man streak, and the person replies,
yes, I agree with that.
When you mean consistent, this person says, what do you think his average should be? I said 15 to 18 points per game. He was traded here to be a hybrid of what he was in Brooklyn and in Phoenix. You cannot just look at the counting stats for impact. He's way too much Jekyll and Hyde. That's the truth. And It's funny because now the attitude, or I should say the attitude, has shifted away from Karl Anthony Towns, where he's played much better in the second half and actually feels comfortable. So the attention has gone away from him. And I'm not trying to be like Mr. Flavor of the Month or whatever, but like now we're casting a bad light at Bridges because he's terribly underperformed.
Oh yeah, what Stephen A. Smith said was absolutely egregious, blaming Jalen Brunson for that trade. I mean, that's crazy. The guy took a pay cut in order to put the best team around him. That's not his fault that Leon Rose decided to jump into the waters with Brooklyn, knowing that there would be a tax on acquiring Mikal Bridges from Brooklyn due to the rivalry. Well, their rivalry on their end. It's not really a rivalry, but they sharing the same fucking state. So there was always going to be a tax. Once it got into the realm of 4, 5 picks, you have got to back out, and you have got to read the market. Leon Rose has to take responsibility for this because he misread the market. He misread Mikal Bridges' value. He overestimated his value, underestimated DiVincenzo's value as well in the process, and also didn't realize that the CBA was going to come in and really, really hurt teams that are into the second apron. So it was a complete and total clusterfuck job by the front office with that trade. Like everything, the process was wrong, the negotiation was wrong, their thought process was wrong.
Right.
It was just completely awful. And it's one of the worst trades. I know that the guy on Knicks Twitter who's a writer, Alvarado, he said it's the worst trade in Knicks history.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about Lee Escobedo. He's actually
Escobedo. That's the one.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
beautiful steal by Alvarado. Couldn't put up the layup. Sorry, Donald, but Towns puts it back in. But please continue.
No. That's it. That's my point. It's just like it's one of the worst trades in Knicks history, if not the very worst.
Obi Toppin knocks down the corner 3 in transition. What I was going to say was it's not that they traded 5 first-round picks for him. I mean, it is, but it's also not. They doubled down and gave him an extension.
Yeah, that was the worst aspect.
That they doubled down.
He showed who he was last year. He was going to have his moments, but he was not going to be worth $150 million.
I was skeptical of the trade then. The signing extension then. And
it's not that he's a bad player. It's just the trade is not. It's the worst trade and one of the worst trades in Knicks history. Not because he's a bad player, but just because he isn't worth it, and he's kind of hamstrung the Knicks as opposed to helping the Knicks. Because the Knicks are now in a bad spot. They can't afford Giannis right now. They have Mikal Bridges is zero value. You're gonna get pennies on the dollar for Mikal Bridges in the trade market now. It's a mess.
Yeah, much of by the way, just to mention, Alvarado's hit his second 3, so he's clearly hit his mark so far against the Pacers. Much of a confidence boost to Alvarado, who has struggled the past couple of games and arguably the past couple of weeks. Donald's boy blue, Tyler Kolek, does check in.
Woo! Oh, my boy! I've missed you. That's one benefit of Brunson being out for the day. I get to see Tyler Kolek, the most underrated Knick on the roster.
Mitchell Robinson also checks in. Josh Hart knocks down the corner 3. The Knicks go up by 7.
great to see Tyler Kolek get some minutes. I think it's wrong that he's been iced out of the rotation.
Jay Huff, pick and pop, no good. Mitchell Robinson with the rebound. And Landry Shamet also comes into the game for the Knicks. Josh Hart looks, Kolek, one-on-one versus Obi Toppin, the ex-Knick. Kolek drives left, finds Shamet. Shamet wide open, great relocation, no good. Rebound tipped out, taken by Shepard.
What a pass that was, though.
That's a maestro right there.
Yeah.
Huff.
Do you think Mike Brown undervalues him?
A little bit. I'll tell you what, there's two players who I think should be not exactly in the rotation, but rotation fluid. Like if there's a scenario where, hey, I need this person because other player in the rotation is struggling, like if Alvarado's struggling, put in Kolek, or if somebody's not shooting the ball well, put in Clarkson. Kolek and Clarkson, I think, should be rotation fluid because you've seen, I get it. Clarkson's play style is not the best, and it's very irritating, but I think it's gonna become crucial playoff time.
Oh, but he's had a far bigger impact in a week than Mikal Bridges has had in a month. 2 months.
Yeah, it's absolutely shameful. It's absolutely shameful. Two guys. You could argue Landry Shamet too. Minimum contract. Yeah. Minimum contract. Way bigger impact, and it's sad. Kolek to Bridges to the corner of his Hart. Hart sidesteps, drives right into Huff, and scores the basket.
Yeah, I agree with the rotation fluid. I would take it as far as they should take it on a game-by-game basis. Like, for instance, if there's a situation where Brunson is being doubled or tripled and he's maybe struggling to move that offense, maybe the offense is a little bit tight or maybe the shots aren't falling, you put him at the 2, you put Kolek at the 1, and that'll help space the floor a little bit. Get Brunson off ball. Those kind of situations, they should use Kolek in those kind of scenarios, I think. And I think they would be better off for it because there has been some instances where you would think, oh, Kolek would actually work here in this scenario. You know what I mean? They would move the ball a little better, get Brunson off ball. Because I feel that there's a lot of responsibility on Brunson right now.
Absolutely. And that's what you want to shift away from. You want to delegate responsibilities. You want to get more, because the goal of bringing Mike Brown in here was not to make this offense very ISO. It's like, okay, we're going to distribute the responsibilities. We're going to give a little bit of the load to Towns. Bridges arguably should have the load, but he's been too underperforming. And to go back on Bridges real quick, it's not so much, as you said, that he's a bad player. He's just so risk averse, anemic to contact. And it's like, was he really ever like that in Brooklyn or Phoenix? I don't think that was the case. I could be very wrong.
I don't understand what's going on with him. I think he's a little too soft for the Knicks. You know what I'm saying? I think he was a little bit perfect for Brooklyn. And Phoenix, there's not that much pressure on him. And there wasn't much spotlight on him in Phoenix. Here, there's a huge spotlight. And he's not right. He looks a little scared today, by the way. You're watching this game, he looks scared. He's moving. He doesn't want any smoke. He needs to be more aggressive. And I do think that this Ironman streak, which I believe is the softest Ironman streak in the history of the sports, it would actually benefit all of us if they actually gave him a day off.
I think so too.
I honestly, because even there, when he missed that layup, it looked like he injured himself. Take him out.
Yes.
Take him out. Rest him. But no, they have to have this. He has to be out there. He has to do this Ironman streak. Stop it. It's not that big a deal. It's not Eli Manning of the Giants. You're not fucking playing the NFL. You can take a day off.
Yes.
It's not going to change anything. You're an average player. You're not going to suddenly make the Hall of Fame by being being in by this Ironman streak. You suck it up. You've not been very good. Sorry, bro. We're going to have to rest you for a couple of days. I don't think it would be that big a deal.
Honestly, because I covered this in our news segment today because it's important. The NBA is exploring re-expansion, and the Knicks Twitter, even Instagram, Facebook posts, whatever. As Jordan Clarkson actually checks into the game for the Knicks, they're like protect 8 players in the Knicks roster. The rest go to expansion. I'd be like, okay, Bridges is the first one who I'm not going to protect. He could go to the expansion team.
Let him go to the Seattle Supersonics. I hope he go. I want there to be a Seattle Supersonics, by the way. I want that.
Yeah, I think they got robbed so hard.
Yeah, they did. They did. Seattle needs a basketball team.
OG Anunoby with early 10 points for the Knicks. Obi Toppin is in the post. He looks for a man, finds McConnell. McConnell floaters up and good.
McConnell, the Knicks killer?
Yes. OG Robinson. Robinson inside for the dunk. Beautiful ball movement there.
Do you know what I'm liking? I'm liking the ball movement this quarter. This has been very good.
Jarris Walker from the wing, no good. McConnell gets the rebound. Inside goes Walker. Walker inside gets it to go. It's been very fluid, Donald. Very fluid.
I think Cole got beat off that rebound a little bit, and Cole needed to be a bit more physical and aggressive.
Pass too high for Robinson off the lob. It is rebounded by the Pacers. McConnell in transition. McConnell to the wing. This is Jarris Walker. Now picked up by Zubats. Zubats inside. Throws it down. And the foul.
Oh, wow. Zubats, baby. That pick and roll partnership next year with him and Halliburton is going to be absolute fire.
It's going to be absolutely deadly. Zubats at the free throw line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and Zubats just gets the roll.
And shout out to Zubac. I mean, they're on a 15-win team, and he's playing hard.
Yes.
He's playing like they're like a 40-win team. He's playing hard.
Clarkson, now to Kolek, double teamed. Shamet drives to the middle, kicks out to Anunoby. Anunoby from the wing, got it. OG Anunoby, I believe that is his third three-pointer of the game and the quarter.
This is beautiful, man. This is the right approach.
Knicks try to ice McConnell to Zubats. Zubats to the corner. This is Nesmith from the corner, knocks down the three.
Defense, not too good, but offense, loving it.
Shot clock is turned off. Jordan Clarkson has the ball. He's defended by Jarris Walker. Clarkson drives the middle, and he is fouled, as the Pacers did have a foul to give. See, if the Knicks played with this formula every single night, they'd be unstoppable. Put aside the defense. I'm talking the offense.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell Robinson heads to the bench for the final 6 seconds. Karl-Anthony Towns checks in briefly. Kolek to OG. OG jab steps, drives down the lane. OG getting inside. Physical off the glass and good. Final seconds. Nesmith at the horn. No good. Knicks are up to end the first quarter. 38-34.
Now, proud of this approach, right approach. You don't have your star scorer, you don't have your best player. So what you're going to have to do, you're going to have to delegate. You have to move the ball and let everyone else cook. And that's what we're getting. Nice ball movement. Everyone's cooking. Alvaro's been great. And OG's been fantastic. And Karl-Anthony Towns as well. Been really impressed by him particularly. So, no, that's a great approach. Defensively, they need to be better, though.
Yes. Shout out to the Knicks, Donald. They have 14 assists in the first quarter.
I mean, that's what I like to see. Because I was going to say, it's weird that there's been so much ISO in the second half of this year.
Yeah.
It's just not what I would expect from a Mike Brown team. So I know that obviously that's Brunson in many respects, but just in general, it has slowed down at times. So it's good to see the ball movement and it's been nice. Nice start.
It's been very rapid fire. I mean, it comes down to a few things. Number one, the spacing looks good early on.
Uh-huh.
That's why the ball is flying around. We're getting our paint touches. We're getting our spray threes, so to say. But also, I mean, it was happening a little bit with the Josh Hart in the starting lineup, and obviously there's been a huge conversation around whether Josh Hart should be in the starting lineup or whatever. I know James Edwards could be his opinion, could be something that he heard. Do they explore sending Mikal Bridges to the bench? Possibly. I don't think that's going to happen.
I don't
I
think
don't
so
know.
either because of the contract,
Yeah,
and I'm not even quite sure what influence he would have off the bench. Do you know what I'm
right.
saying? Because it's not like he's an aggressive scorer, or he's even that competent a ball handler. Like, what is it that he would provide off the bench that that would help? If you know what I'm saying.
Oh, I
Do
agree.
you know my point? Like, he's not that kind of impact player. Like Josh Hart, if he comes off the bench, is an impact player. Like he
I
takes
agree.
an impact, whatever, everything off ball, on ball, impact. Not quite sure what Mikal Bridges would do impact wise. Like he's just not an aggressive player. So um, I'm not feeling those green Knicks t-shirts. I know it's St. Patty's Day,
It's very
but
Celticsy.
it's too Celticsy, far too Celticsy.
Anyways, we're going to start the second quarter. Karl Anthony Towns hands off to Kolek. Kolek drives down the lane. Kolek, nice pass to OG, corner three. Got it again. OG Anunoby with, I believe, his fourth three-pointer.
Oh my God, OG's on fire. Nice assist, cool.
18 points already for OG.
That's insane. Are you kidding?
Not kidding. Zubats, shots blocked by Towns. Bridges will take it.
Good job, Towns. Rim protector. Let's go.
Towns fakes, drives down the lane. Towns inside, off the glass, no good. Put back this time, no good. Batted around, taken by the Pacers.
Damn.
And inside,
Towns
gets
is
the
racking
shots
up the
up.
boards.
Yes, he is.
I have a prediction that OG and Towns are going to have one hell of a stat line after this game.
I could see it. I mean, they have point guards in Kolek and Alvarado that are getting involved exclusively.
Is OG going to be on like 30 points at halftime at this rate?
We could see that. Towns drives down the lane. Towns inside. Shot's no good, but a foul. He'll go to the line for two.
Good job, Towns. He's been great, man. This is a different Towns. Aggressive.
This is a Towns you can buy into.
Oh, yeah.
And I want to buy in, so.
Me too. I've been really proud of this kid. Like, I don't know what kind of conversations he's had, maybe with his father or with the coaching staff or with himself, but this guy is motivated and he's a better player now than he was 2 months ago. So,
100%. As I said when we did the Raptors game, I think when he plays in his role, he's the floor, he grabs the rebounds, does all those things involved. Yeah. If he just plays in his role, I think he's going to be fine. Now, others like Mikal Bridges have to step up. I mean, OG, I'm not worried about. Towns, when he plays, as I said, in his role, he is going to be fine.
Yeah,
we got to feed him.
He's doing the dirty work. I have to say, though, I think it is Mike Brown's responsibility and also Jalen Brunson's responsibility to make him more of an offensive focal point.
I certainly agree with you.
I think at the moment, his Mike Brown system seems to like negate the center. The center has to do all the dirty work, and with Karl Anthony Towns, he's not that type of player. But he's certainly showing it of late. I'd just like to see him get more shots and more opportunities to cook.
Especially that it's like you'll see stat lines where he has double-digit points and like the shots are like very, very low. As a steal there by Clarkson, great deflection from Knicks defense.
Yeah.
Bridges looking for a man, finds Towns. Towns jab steps, three-pointers up. Three-pointers no good. Long rebound to Clarkson. He could not save it as he gives it right back to the Pacers. Here comes Quentin Jackson. Jackson out to the wing. Jarris Walker sidesteps, three-pointers up, three-pointers good. Mike Brown calls timeout.
Oh, that's not acceptable. That's terrible. And am I right? Check the stats. Is Bridges' only shot attempt that blown layup?
Let's find out. The answer is he's actually had 3 shot attempts, and he's missed all of them.
Missed. What a clown show. He's horrible. He should be ashamed of himself. He should be off this court. I don't understand what is he there for? Cardio?
Of course, dude, he's like Evan Fournier, except $40 million and 5 first-round picks.
Right. 40, and he's not even playing defense. It's a 1-point game. As well as the Knicks have played, the Knicks have played very well. They're only up 1.
Yeah, not exactly the best ringing endorsement. And as I said,
how's our point guards doing? Because I think Kolek's done really well, and I thought Alvarado was amazing.
Well, let's look that up. So Jose Alvarado, 2 of 3 from the field, 2 of 2 from downtown, 3 assists, +4. Tyler Kolek, he's a -3 with 2 assists. Did not put up a shot, but also you got to factor in, Donald, the last couple of minutes. In fairness, I'm not trying to play biased or anything. The last couple of minutes would affect that. It's not like he's played bad. Sometimes your plus-minus is about who you're on the court with.
That's a good point.
You may not be playing bad, but you also might be subject to that stat. That is a very subjective stat. That's based on how you.
I think he's been good on the offensive end. The defensive end, he hasn't really had an impact.
Yeah. But once Mikal Bridges came back, I'm sorry, it's kind of looked like the Grim Reaper. Could be Clarkson, too. Could be Jordan Clarkson, as Donald might have just clocked out for a second. But Jordan Clarkson also appearing could have possibly changed up the defense and the shot diet and everything else. But should be back in a moment with the Knicks calling the timeout. Expect the starters, or I should say the bench unit, to currently stay. Knicks got to change up their defense a little bit. They are a bit flawed. Too many points in the paint. Way too many threes being shot. If you want to look at the statistics real quick, both teams have made 7 3-pointers. The Knicks have just attempted 1 more, which they're shooting 64% from the perimeter, and the Pacers 70% from the perimeter. So the Knicks, it's obviously sustainable, probably not. As we're looking at Mikal Bridges' last 6 games, 6.5 points, 32% from the field, and nearly 21% from downtown. That is absolutely unacceptable for Mikal Bridges. Mike Brown was speaking on that these last few days, and he basically said, Mikal Bridges is not making shots, but also it's on everybody else as well. In fairness, that's true, but got to hold Bridges accountable. There's no way this is acceptable for a team that's supposed to be vying for a championship. Anyways, Tyler Kolek has it. Tight ball pressure here from the Indiana Pacers. Kolek hands off to Clarkson. Clarkson now matched against Zubats, now to Kolek. Kolek hands to Bridges. Bridges to Towns. Towns in the corner. Jab steps. Tightly guarded on the sideline. They double. Towns looking to dish. Finds Bridges. Bridges from the wing. Shots no good, of course. Rebounds Zubats. Jackson in transition. Hands to Jarris Walker. Walker guarded by Anunoby. Off the handoff. He's looking for a man. Now switched on to Kolek. Now looking for a man again. Bridges nearly came up with a steal on Nesmith. Nesmith tightly guarded. Looking. 6 to shoot. Now 3 to shoot. Nesmith pulls. High arcing 3-pointers up. No good. Long rebound taken by Nesmith. Out to his man. Drives into the paint. And foul on the floor. Let's bring Donald back in. There we go.
I saw Bridges just heave a shot way off.
That was disgusting. Did you see his stats, Donald? Did you see his stats? I don't know if you're watching the MSG version or Pacers version.
MSG.
Good. Last 6 games, 6.5 points average.
Woo! 150 mil. And he's still in the court.
Yes.
Is there any responsibility?
Is there any recourse accountability?
Yeah, exactly. Any recourse?
21% from 3 the last 6 games and 32% from the field. That's hard. Jose Alvarado's checked back into the game for Tyler Kolek. I don't know why. Anyways, 3-pointers up, 3-pointers good. The Pacers take the lead.
Oh, my God.
Robinson sets the screen. Alvarado looks, feeds Towns. Towns looking for a handoff, still trying to feed Clarkson. Nice pass inside. Clarkson double team. High arcing two-pointer is good. Huff, top of the key, hands to Shepard. Clarkson got knocked down by the screen, no foul. Call Mike Brown upset with that. Brown, and that nearly was a travel by Slauson. Now trying to pull up on Towns. Herky jerky move. Oh my God, that was horrible. That was an eyesore to watch. Rebound Alvarado. Towns for three. No. Rebound Robinson. Robinson feeds. Towns inside, throws it down. And the foul.
Impressive.
Towns at the free throw line to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. And he misses the free throw, rebounded by Kobe Brown. And Brown is going to tie the game with a three. A late switch there from the Nick D.
Damn it. The Nick D has not been there today.
Alvarado drives down the lane. Alvarado inside, no good. Rebounded by the Pacers. They're running. They have the advantage. Brown pulls up, three-pointers up, off the glass and good. Bridges late on, closing out. Alvarado, tightly guarded. Goes to his right. Picked up by Brown, drives down the lane. Alvarado to Bridges. Bridges, oh God. Now back to Alvarado, back to Bridges. Bridges,
Oh,
couple of fakes. Bridges, mid-range jumper is good.
Oh, God.
Josh Hart ready to check in. And looks like we got a timeout. His mere presence on the court, Bridges, just disgusts me.
There's no recourse. No recourse.
I don't understand it. I don't.
Like, if
It's
he was
like-
offering, like, lockdown, point of attack defense, then I'd be okay. Well, not be okay with it, but I could live with the
Yeah.
offensive struggles. But he's not even doing that.
No rebounds, no hustle, late closeouts, flaky mid-range shooting. That's basically the Mikal Bridges game. And he's partly a chief reason for why the Knicks are down right now.
They shouldn't be down.
They shouldn't. You're absolutely right. And I said it when we were doing the Raptors game. This Knicks team almost takes the personality of Mikal Bridges, very Jekyll and Hyde-ish.
Mm-hmm.
They can beat any team. They can also lose to any team.
That's why I just don't trust teams that pick and choose when they want to play hard.
Exactly. I completely get that.
And that's what they're doing, man. They pick and choose when they want to play hard. But when they play hard, they're one of the best teams in the league. They can compete with OKC. But when they can't be bothered, they're struggling with 15-win teams.
That's not how it goes. You're supposed to take care of business. I mean, as I mentioned to open, the Knicks were up, 17 points on Indiana the last time out, and then they eventually blew that and became a much closer game than should have been. I mean, as we mentioned, Golden State too. That was a catastrophe almost.
I mean, yeah, we're getting the ball moving, but the one thing I worry about was without Brunson, there's no alpha. There's no one that
Yes.
wants the ball. I'm gonna get this. I'm taking this. I'm gonna score on your ass. We don't have that. And for those that have been picking on Brunson relentlessly, this is what you get without the alpha, without the number one guy. Who's going to step up?
Yeah.
Instead, you're seeing Mikal Bridges terrified.
OG's been fine. Towns has been fine. Alvarado's been fine. But he is literally the one weakest link. Anyways, let's see if he's still on the floor. Actually, doesn't look like he is. Good job. Anyways, ball is tipped. Zubats played by Robinson. Zubats trying to back him down in the post. 6 to shoot. He turns with his left, fires, and scores.
Wild.
Alvarado pick and roll with Karl Anthony Towns. Alvarado feeds to Shamet. Shamet with the screen. Shamet, couple of dribbles, drives left. Nice pass to Robinson. Shots blocked. Now to Towns. Towns corner three is well short. Rebound Robinson. Out to Hart. Nice pass to Towns inside for the dunk. Knicks have 9 offensive rebounds. McConnell off the screen. McConnell played there by Alvarado, now to Obi Toppin. Toppin dribbles to the middle. Nice pass to Zubats. Zubats lost that out of bounds, but it was last hit by Robinson. And an open shot there. 2-pointers good from Indiana.
Of course. They've had it all night.
Shamet, Robinson at the top of the key, played up by Zubats. Robinson, now McConnell almost came up with a steal. Alvarado's shot is no good. Rebound tipped up, taken by the Pacers. McConnell to the corner. This is Jarris Walker. Cross-court pass, knocks down a 3.
I mean, this is disgraceful perimeter defense.
Transition defense was ass there. Alvarado to Towns. Towns played up by Toppin, nearly fouled, and they do call a foul.
Once again, Mike Brown was talking about we have to start fast. We have to really want these games. And once again, they're not doing it.
They have
Madison Square Garden.
They have to be physical. That's what he also said.
Yeah. At Madison Square frickin' Garden.
Alvarado hands to Robinson. Robinson looking for a handoff. Robinson back to Alvarado. Alvarado to the left. Alvarado dribbles to the middle. Couple of dribbles. Drives on McConnell off the glass. No good, but a foul on TJ McConnell.
It's good. Nice aggressive play, Alvarado. Good.
Alvarado at the free throw line for 2. And his first one goes in, shooting 77% from the free throw line this season. As they talk about literally the defensive ranks when we're getting our holes punched in on the defense.
It is impressive, though.
It is, though. It is. Can't lie about that, but the irony is also so delicious. McConnell hands to Walker. Walker pulls up for 3. Shots no good. Rebound Alvarado.
Alvarado with TJ McConnell.
Alvarado, couple of dribbles off the glass is good. Alvarado's been cooking today.
Yeah, loving Alvarado, man. He wants this one. This is great. But we need to find a way to stop McConnell. McConnell is absolutely killing us at the point of attack.
Alvarado loses the ball out of bounds. Last deflected by the Knicks. They'll have 14 to shoot. Indiana.
What is it about TJ McConnell? Why cannot we cannot handle him?
It's been like I don't know how many years that he's been such a Knicks killer. Neesmith, corner three, gets it to go. Shamit could not get over the screen in time. Alvarado with high ball screen. Alvarado to the corner. Shamit sidesteps, three-pointers up. Three-pointers good. Shamit answers right back. It's actually a 2. McConnell. Knicks trying to ice the screen, and Alvarado got hit in the face. Offensive foul. Yep. Nice little smack across the eye. McConnell checks out as Karl-Anthony Towns checks in. Alvarado brings to the ball. Towns at the top of the key. Towns finds Bridges. Bridges defended by Jackson. Now needs a screen from Towns. Bridges drives to the middle. Bridges fades, fires. Oh my God. Misses. Rebounded by Walker.
Oh, come on. Come on.
Inside goes Walker, counted and 1.
That's terrible.
Actually, that was Quentin Jackson. Josh Hart got beat off the screen there.
This is an offensive extravaganza with 3 minutes left, 62 to 57.
Wouldn't be surprised if somebody scores 70.
Or 84.
84. And missed the free throw. Knicks will get the rebound. They're down by 5. Alvarado hands to Towns. Towns looking for a man. Towns looks for a handoff. Still trying to find Alvarado. He does. Alvarado now hands to Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges looking for a man. Towns sets the screen. Bridges to Towns. Towns pick and roll out to the corner. Josh Hart, corner three's up. And good. Josh Hart from the corner.
Dude. Nice ball movement.
Jackson to Zubac. Zubac's looking for a handoff. Finds Walker. Walker looks. Trying to go left to the screen. Knicks trying to ice. Walker to the basket inside. Shot's no good. Knicks get the rebound. Bridges full court pass to Alvarado. Nice pass to Hart. Hart inside. Blocking foul is called.
Hart's been aggressive. It's a nice transition pass, nice outlet pass there from Mikal.
Josh Hart at the free throw line for 2. The Knicks are in the bonus. First one is good.
I love those Knicks jerseys. Beautiful.
Oh, they're very good. Very nice to look at. Josh Hart and Aaron Neesmith having some friendly chats. Timeout is called.
$62-61. How are you feeling, Luca?
Good thing is we're down by 1 with all the horrendous defense. The bad news is we're also playing horrific defense. So it's literally a game. It's literally a game that's like this. We could close the gap, we could extend the gap, but Indiana's just going to close it again. It's literally anybody's game, obviously.
It just depends on how they come out in the second half.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fully expecting the rest of this half to be fairly even. It depends on how the second half goes. If the Knicks come out with the kind of intensity to stamp on their neck, blow them out in the third quarter, and like kind of ease through the fourth. They could do that, fine. If not, then we're going to have problems. We seem to really struggle with the Pacers.
Yeah. They've kind of been our kryptonite.
It doesn't matter whether they have 15 wins or 50 wins. We cannot handle the Pacers. It really speaks to their coaching staff.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Josh Hart at the free throw line. He knocked down his first, and he is going to miss his second, rebounded by Jarris Walker. Pacers are shooting 69% from the field. Yeah.
What?
And Obi Toppin misses the three-pointer. Rebound Knicks. Alvarado's going to push the pace. Nice pass to Bridges. Bridges floaters up and good. Knicks retake the lead.
Your first basket.
Actually, second.
You're no longer a donut. Well, you're still a donut, just not the same kind of donut.
He's not a donut. He's a donkey. He's an ass. Obi Toppin checks out. Ben Shepherd checks in. Ben Shepherd looks like one of those Muppet whatnots.
I think the coach is giving Obi Toppin a hard time for that heat check.
Yes.
Steph Curry 3 attempt. And did you notice he tried to trip up OG?
Yes, I saw that. How about Alvarado coming away with the steal? Here comes Hart in transition. Alvarado corner 3, got it. Jose Alvarado.
My God!
3 3-pointers.
New York, we have a robbery.
Knicks try to ice. To the wing, to the corner. Kobe Brown wide open. Oof, that was awful. Alvarado with the rebound. Alvarado trying to push. Looking for a man. He finds Towns. Towns one dribble. Alvarado again. Shots no good. Rebound Zubats.
Oh. Dude, I want to see a replay of Grand Theft, baby. That was beautiful. That's the best moment of the game.
Towns strip and is taken by Alvarado. Here
Let's
comes
go.
Hart in transition. Hart inside, shots blocked by Zubats. He will take it. And Alvarado nearly came up with a steal inside, blocked by Bridges. Here comes Shepherd. Bridges is hurt. Inside goes Shepherd.
Crazy. Good hustle, Mikhail. Good hustle. You finally did something. What a fun half. I'll say that.
Yes. Alvarado dribbles. Hart. 3. Yes!
Holy crap. Knicks on a 12-2 run. They've really woke up since the timeout.
About a 7 to 8 second differential between shot clock and game clock. Couple of dribbles. Walker looking. He's got 4 to shoot. Bridges on him. Walker inside. Shot is no good. Tipped. Final seconds. Hart looks. 5 to 4. Hart pulls up for 3. Puts it in. Josh Hart from downtown. Final seconds. Walker nearly had that one stolen. Zubats at the horn. No good. Knicks up by 8 to end the half.
What a 15-2 run. That was fun.
That was
Josh Hart. Josh Hart playing like his host.
We could replicate that in the second half. We're golden.
Dude, Josh Hart playing like his co-host.
Yes. We don't have to call Josh Hart Brunson's co-host anymore.
Exactly.
I mean, we could refer that to Mikal Bridges, though. That's
he's just a guest.
yeah, he's just a guest, the notorious guest.
Well, the tone has changed significantly in what our halftime synopsis was going to be.
Yes.
2 minutes ago, it would have been a supremely negative synopsis. 2 minutes later, not bad.
Not bad at all.
We put up a 70 spot at halftime.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. But real quick, we're going to go through the box scores and the team stats. So for the Pacers, scoring's been pretty balanced. The leading scorers have been Aaron Nesmith, who's been perfect from the field. Kobe Brown, 11 points. Nesmith, 11 points. Jarris Walker has 10 points. Vita Zubac, 7. McConnell just a 4 with a 7 assist, may I add. Leading scorer off the bench is Quentin Jackson, Obi Toppin, each with 7 points. For the New York Knicks, we have 4 of the 5 starters. I think we should know which one, obviously, because we have the box score up. 4 or 5 starters in double digits. Hart, 19 points. 18 points, OG Anunoby. Karl Anthony Towns, 12. And Jose Alvarado, 13 points.
Wow.
Mikal Bridges, 4 points.
Wow.
But moving to the bench, Kolek, I should say Shamet Clarkson and Mitchell Robinson have 2 points altogether. I should say each. But Josh Hart having 19 points was not something I had predicted. And he's 7 of 8, Donald. 7 of 8 from the field.
That's incredible. I'm so proud of Alvarado. He's been freaking amazing.
He's got he might have a double-double at the end of this game. 13 and 7 right now. Towns has 12 and 6. I think he's going to grab a double-double. Josh Hart, don't see him likely for a triple-double, but that should not diminish his impact. But let's get to the team stats, shall we? Knicks up 72-64. Knicks are shooting 56% from the field. Pacers, 63%. Indiana's shooting 61% from 3. The Knicks, 55%. Free throw percentage, Knicks 71 to the Pacers 50. Knicks have more free throw attempts. 21 rebounds for the Knicks, 18 for the Pacers. Assists, Knicks lead the way 24-19. They also lead the hustle stats in blocks, I should say steals, 6-3. 5 blocks for the Pacers, 2 for the Knicks. The Knicks have also taken care of the ball very well. Only 3 turnovers to half. If you noticed in the games that they've struggled recently, they've had a major hard time with keeping the ball secure and all the turnovers. You go to the Pacers game, you go to the Jazz game, but the Knicks have seemed to right that wrong. They only have 3 turnovers. Fast break points, 12-9 in favor of the Pacers. Points of the paint, 28-24 in favor of the Knicks. The percent of the game led, the Knicks have led 62% of the way. Largest lead for the Knicks has been 8, Pacers 6, and the Pacers also have 7 fouls, the Knicks 5. So just to keep some eye on the stat sheet. But also as well, just some stats across the league, I should say scoreboard across the league. Charlotte Hornets lead on the Miami Heat 71-64. They're in the third quarter. Orlando Magic, they are playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder 77-70. Detroit Pistons lead 78-67 over the Washington Wizards. Cleveland Cavaliers lead 37-24 over Milwaukee Bucks. If you guys didn't see just recently, Giannis is now out for another week as he is being reevaluated. I believe it's the same injury that's been nagging him. Phoenix Suns lead the Minnesota Timberwolves 39-36, and the Philadelphia 76ers are set to play the Denver Nuggets tonight at 10 in Denver, a game that Joel Embiid will not be playing in. He has not played in Denver since 2019. And the San Antonio Spurs are set to play in Sacramento against the Kings at 10. The Knicks are about 1.5 games out of second place right now in the East. Crucial games coming up. That's why we got to take care of business. Celtics, let's check their schedule. And also, folks, just for a NBA update, it is 0-0, bottom of the second between Venezuela and the United States in the World Baseball Classic.
Oh, yeah. What inning are we in?
Just the bottom of the second.
Okay.
So the Celtics are 3.5 games back of first. The Knicks are 5. So technically it's 1.5. The Knicks move up a half game with a win. so they would be only 1 game back. The Celtics tomorrow play what I'm assuming is going to be a very undermanned Golden State Warriors squad. Also, just want to look up their full schedule. They have the Warriors. They have Memphis, not a great team. Minnesota is going to be interesting. They also have Oklahoma City and Atlanta. Atlanta on a 10-game win streak. Charlotte's became a very tough opponent. They have Atlanta again, Miami as well. And that's I should say, the gist of some of their schedule coming up. So the Celtics have been on fire, though. So the Knicks have to win as much games as they can. Can't really overlook the Celtics at this point.
Yeah, they look like they're going to be a hell of a matchup. When do we play the Celtics next?
We play the Celtics next on Prime Video April 9th on a Thursday, 7:30.
Well, that sounds like a good game to call.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Let's see. Because that's the Celtics' third to last game of the season. Obviously, it's very crucial depending on seeding. For the Knicks' purposes, that is their third to last game of the season. So, a lot of key matchups. Obviously, it's too far to look ahead to who would we be playing in the first round and such. But if the playoffs were to start today, the Knicks would be playing the Raptors.
Yeah, Toronto, yeah. And that's a good matchup for us.
Yeah, I certainly agree.
Great matchup, actually.
One team I'm impressed with, and they had a slow start to the season. It's actually 2 teams, actually. Hawks and Hornets, both in the Southeastern Division. Atlantic, or whatever division they
The
are.
Hawks have been on a streak, haven't they?
Yeah, 10 games. 10-game winning streak.
Damn. It looks like that Trae Young trade's worked out for them.
Oh, yes. And I don't even know how many games Trae Young has even played for the Wizards, if any at all.
The Wizards are a disgrace. I hope they get fined, and I hope that they lose that draft pick that they're just so holding on so desperately for.
I mean, they're deliberately trying to screw us out of draft position because
right. And then I think that they were partly complicit in that disgraceful 83 game from Adebayo.
You want to talk about that, Donald? We didn't even get a chance to discuss that. I think that's worth the conversation.
Game of basketball, I think it's. I think it could permanently disfigure the NBA because the problem right now is that there's a lack of respect for what's come before, and I'm saying that to people that are watching. I'm saying that to people that are fans. I think some of the fans have no respect for the game before, and there's some players that have no respect for the game before because it's all about getting theirs. You know what I'm saying? It's all about getting theirs. Oh, as long as I got the stats that I needed, then I'm fine. And that's not the right mentality. What Kobe did for the game of basketball, there's no words for. There are no words for. I know that there's some people in the modern day that didn't have the opportunity to watch Kobe Bryant, so instead they will pick and choose the stats to say, oh, well, he's not that great a player. They did the same thing with Derek Jeter. As I'm saying, some people just have no respect for what came before. And I have to say, Bam Adebayo is a symptom of that. It was all about getting to 83 no matter what. Even if it meant disgracing the NBA with especially Spoelstra.
Yes.
Spoelstra, the Heat intentionally fouling, deliberately missing free throws in order to get rebounds, in order to foul, in order to get as many opportunities as possible. The real statistic is Adebayo got 76, right? He got 76 fairly, but in the last 3 minutes, he chopped up 3 triple team 3-pointers from freaking like 35, 40 feet away. No hope of going in. At that point, you go off and then you say, you know what? I tried, it didn't work. But no. They had to fix it in order for them to break the record. Put him back in, intentionally foul, disgrace. So the Heat are a disgrace, and the Wizards, I'm pretty sure they were okay with it, man. They were just like, yeah, well, we'll be part of history. And there was no competition, and it's just an awful look. Kobe's 81 was in the heat of competition. His team were losing at one point in that game, and he willed them to victory by himself. I know those are saying, oh, but Kobe stat padded as well. Right, I've got a perfect example. The week before he had 81, he had 63 after 3 quarters, and he took himself out of the game because the game was done. And they were like, but you have the chance of getting 80. You could score any point you want in the fourth quarter. Kobe was like, that's what I'm here for. I'm here to win. We won. You'll get me when we need it. And they needed it a week later, and he got it. It's not about stats for him. The stats came because he was a winner. Bam Adebayo disgraced the game of basketball. I'm disgusted, and I don't know how they come back from it. I don't know how basketball can recover from it, because one of the great icons lost a revered record due to stat padding, due to getting whatever it's just through selfishness. It was selfish. Now, had, for instance, Luca and Donald, who finished with 73 2 years ago, if he broke the record, I would not be pissed off, because that game was impressive.
Didn't he lose? Didn't he put up like 70? They lost. I couldn't.
Yeah, but if he willed them to victory and got over 80, because his stat line was insane. He was like shooting like 60% from the field, 70% from the field. He was crazy good, right? That is legit. That's an impressive performance. But Bam Adebayo missed 60% of his shots and 66% of his 3-pointers. And I'm supposed to call him the greatest shooting performance of all time? Get the fuck out of here. I'm disgusted. They should put an asterisk beside that.
That's what Robert Ari said.
Yeah, he did.
What Robert Ari said. I agree with that.
What's your thoughts on it?
Well, actually, I just got to check on my corned beef, and then I'm going to come back.
Okay. But yeah, I mean, I just think it's a symptom to what's wrong with the modern NBA. It's all about getting there. It's all about, and there's just no. It's just not the right mentality, man. He didn't deserve it. He should have been pulled after 70. Should have been pulled after 75, whatever. Still a great game. I'm not saying he didn't have a great game, but it wasn't Kobe level. And he didn't get it. He only got it because of cheating. He only got it due to stat padding. The Wizards and the Heat were complicit, and Eric Spoelstra should be ashamed of himself. He was complicit too. There's no culture in Miami. Shameless. There's no culture in Miami. If that's your culture, then you should just give up, because it's a disgusting culture. That's not the culture of winning.
I am back. And I believe also it was a disgrace. I mean, I was amazed. But when I looked at the box score and I saw the percentages, I'm like, 27 to 40. The one thing that stuck out to me, 43 free throw attempts. Yep. 43, which is now a new NBA record. I'm like, that is disgraceful. And the fact that it was like against the Wizards, who are openly tanking, is even more of a disgrace. And listen, we pointed out as Josh Hart knocks down another corner 3 as we enter the half. But that was an absolute disgrace on so many levels. Like, and people.
And by the way, he was 2 off the all-time 3-point shot attempt record of Klay Thompson.
It was literally being a tryhard. It was literally being an absolute tryhard. It's like
it. And he's not even, he can't shoot 3-pointers because he missed 2/3 of them. When Klay Thompson had 22 3-point attempts, he hit like 18 of them, 19 of them.
Absolute disgrace.
It wasn't a real record. There's nothing real about that.
McConnell to the cup scores.
And the fact that Bam's not Spoelstra's not apologizing for, oh, fuck them. I'm not apologizing for anything. What an awful, 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 awful look. And I used to hold Spoelstra as the best coach in basketball. I used to hold him, up until then, as the number one coach in basketball. Now you've been demoted to maybe number 2, number 3. That's a bad culture. It's disgusting. You have to have some respect for the game. You have no respect for the game if that's the kind of shit you're pulling. When you challenge a play up 30 with 2 minutes left in order to get an extra possession for Bam Adebayo.
That's a disgrace.
Cheap.
That is literally being the definition of a tryhard. And Eric Collins, the broadcaster for the Hornets, actually roasted Bam Adebayo and said, maybe, I think it was like Adebayo missed a shot or something, or he was on the bench hurt or whatever. He's like, maybe he has a sore shoulder from shooting all those free throws a week ago. I love Eric Collins, but that was – and then the NBA, obviously on their page about a week ago, 83 points for Bam Adebayo, the second most ever. Wilt, Bam, and then Kobe. That's such a freaking disgrace.
I know. And then Bam referred to himself as, oh, I'm now second. I'm between Kobe. I'm ahead of Kobe. Shut up. You're not. You're not. Never will be Kobe. Never.
Can't shine his shoes.
No. I'd like to hear from the NBA.
You're not going to, though, Donald.
No,
I agree with you wholeheartedly. You're not going to hear from Adam Silver on that. He's going to talk about how great of a game it was.
But this game is in so much trouble with the NBA, with the gambling, with the mafia, with people rigging games in order to win bets. And now you have this, where you basically pull off a sham in order to break Kobe's revered record. It would be like if I'm playing 2K on rookie mode.
Exactly. That's what it was. That's what it was.
What it was. It was like I'm playing 2K on rookie mode, and I'm like, okay, let's break a record. And then you deliberately like foul, and then you deliberately you go in the controller settings, and then you change controllers and you go.
Yes. Literally.
That's what I was doing. That's what it was. That's what it was. It wasn't real. Nothing, no aspect of that was real. Put an asterisk beside it, and the only people that would complain are a bunch of babies and Heat fans. So I'm not going to worry about that.
And you know what's funny? People are like, oh, there's no film on Wilt Chamberlain having the record, so Bam has the record. That doesn't make any sense.
Could you imagine? Well, luckily I didn't watch Bam's record live, so that doesn't count either.
As the wise man once said, if I didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. Did you hear what Ime Udoka said about it?
I don't recall, but Towns has a nice putback off the finish. Wasn't he critical of it? I don't remember.
Oh, yeah, he was very critical of it. He was like, the very first thing I got to say about that is how. And then I looked at the stat line. 43 3-point attempts, 43 shots, and the Wizards. Says everything. That was it.
Towns with a step back, puts it in. Karl-Anthony Towns is on fire.
So basically, Adebayo got 83 points on 86 shots.
.43 field goal attempts. Is that you look at the rest of the team, Donald. Not one single player had double-digit shot attempts. Not one single player.
With the 43 shot attempts and the 43 free throws, that's 86 shot attempts. And he only scored 83 out of that? That's an ass night. He should have had 150.
Yes. Yes. I'm sorry. If you allow that to happen as a franchise, meeting the Wizards, you should be deleted. Deleted.
Yeah, delete the Wizards.
They're sitting Trae Young. They're sitting Anthony Davis. I mean, another team that's tanking, and we almost lost to them. Luckily, we didn't. Was the freaking Utah Jazz. They're sitting healthy players.
Yeah, they are. But they play hard too, though.
That's fair.
They're actually deliberately losing, though, because they've been winning in the fourth quarter and then pooling all their starters. It's some pretty shameless shit going on.
Towns, step back three again. Oh, his second step back three in a row.
Oh, yeah. The Knicks are cooking here. Let's get back to the Knicks game.
Yes. Anunoby sidesteps, gets into his chest, and puts it in. Knicks are up 14, timeout Indiana.
Oh, the Knicks are cooking, baby. This is what I was hoping. I was hoping that in the second half they'd come out, put the foot on their necks, call game. If they keep this momentum up for the rest of the third, then this game will be over by the start of the fourth, and then they can pull their starters and chill. Karl Anthony Towns has been great in the second half.
Let's see how many points Karl Anthony Towns has.
He has 20.
Yeah, he's 20. Give me 1 second.
So he had 12 at halftime, and he's already up to 20. So yeah, he's really come out in this third quarter on fire.
I am back. That was my corned beef. Just a reminder to all, if you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, turn the notification bell so when I go live or drop a new video. Also, as well, share it out. Follow the links down below. We'll be here, obviously, for future Knicks games and playoff games. Donald, I'm not going to lie to you. I selfishly want the Knicks to play the Hawks in a series so I can drive down to Atlanta.
That would be fire, bro. That would be fire. Because you had fun when you were in Atlanta.
Oh, yeah. Atlanta was a lot of fun. Meeting Spencer from the Man Cave. Great guy. I got to throw his link in the description. But there was a lot of Knicks fans. And Atlanta's a nice city. I can't complain about it. The fact that
it is a nice city. I've heard some great things about it.
The fact that it's only without traffic an hour 45 is insane.
That's great.
And obviously tickets would be cheaper than flying up to New York and then getting MSG tickets because that would cost me a bit of a fortune. But for the sake of a drive, getting down there, hotel for one night, that would be killer. That would only happen. Let's do the standings. If I think the Knicks if that would only happen if the Knicks, I think, unfortunately, would be the 1 seed, which is, I think, out of our destiny at this point, unless Detroit goes on some massive losing streak. Tip up is good there from Zubats out of the break. Alvarado brings it up. Alvarado to the right of the screen. Alvarado, nice pass to Hart, cutting, and scores. Josh Hart has been on another level tonight.
Wow.
Walker drives on Towns. Walker pulls, shots blocked by Towns, stripped and taken by the Knicks. Hart, transition, nearly lost it. Back out to Towns. Town has to grab it. Tries the behind the back pass on OG. OG, a couple of dribbles. Drives down the lane. Inside, throws it down.
Woo! This is a Cat and OG show.
Yes. Zubats inside gets the layup to go. Alvarado with a screen to the right. Now past to Towns. Beautiful pick and roll. Towns is clearly fouled. They did not call it. Here comes McConnell in transition. McConnell inside gets the layup to go.
That is crazy. How is he not been called that? They slapped him in the top of the head. What are we doing?
Pick and roll with Hart and Towns. Hart, Bridges, looks. Hart, middle of the paint. Got it. Josh Hart has been firing from everywhere.
Hart's been crazy in this game.
Looks like the Pacers are going to need a quick timeout because Aaron Nesmith, I think, is bleeding.
Yep, sore coochie.
I mean, I don't know how that's a bloody nose, but we could all imagine.
Look at these stat lines. OG, 22 on 9 of 12 shooting. Josh Hart, 26 on 10 of 11 from the field. That's insane. Are you kidding? Towns, 20 on 8 of 16. Alvarado, 13 points, 8 assists in 21 minutes.
That's hyper efficient. Yet, we have one player who's not in double digits.
2 of 8, 4 points. Mikal Bridges, you should be ashamed of yourself, you clown.
You know what sucks about this year, Donald? This year, when we do playoffs, it's only nationally televised. They're not doing local networks anymore.
It is a shame.
For the first round of the series.
It is a shame.
Yep, as Donald mentioned, Alvarado, 13 points, 8 assists, 4 of 9 from the field. TJ McConnell will bring it up. McConnell played there by Alvarado and is stripped, this time by Towns. Alvarado to Hart. Towns now to Hart. Back out. Alvarado, corner 3. It's good. Jose Alvarado with his 4th three-pointer of the game.
What a game he's had. What a game he has had.
Zubats to the corner. McConnell, no. Rebound taken by Hart. Here come the Knicks now. Towns, open 3. Shots no good. Rebound by Obi Toppin. Nesmith pulls up for 3. Short. Rebound OG. Bridges is fouled on purpose. I think the Pacers are going to get some substitutions.
Are they pulling all their starters?
I mean, it's only 17. I would imagine not.
Well, he's pissed.
Clearly he is.
Yeah, TJ's gone. Nesmith's gone. I think they are.
Alvarado nearly stripped back out to Hart, 12 to shoot. Hart feeds Towns. Towns against Huff. Towns at the high post. Jab step. Fakes. Drives. Inside. Shots blocked. And it'll be out of bounds on Karl-Anthony Towns.
Yeah, I think that's the white flag from the Pacers.
I don't know why, though. It's a 17-point game. Topping around the screen, nice pass to Huff inside for the dunk.
I think the record has something to do with it.
Tanking.
I wouldn't say tanking. It's kind of like if they're in with a shot of winning, they'll take the win. If not, the L is probably more useful, kind of a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear you. OG with the rebound off the J Huff miss. OG couple of dribbles, drives out to Towns. Towns corner threes up, no good. Rebound Obi Toppin. Jackson to the middle. Inside, I thought he nearly traveled. Shepard, and they will say it's a turnover. Tyler Kolek and Mitchell Robinson set to check in. Shamit to Towns. Pass is stolen by Huff. Here comes Jackson. Jackson to Huff. To the corner. Obi Toppin. Wide open corner three. Air ball. A UFO. Rebounded by Alvarado.
Obi's had a rough game. He's had a rough as shit game at MSG, baby.
And Mikal Bridges responds with a missed corner three. Rebounded by the Pacers.
God, Bridges is awful. How is he still on the floor? Get him off the floor. Come on.
Timeout on the floor.
Jesus, it's a 13-point game.
I said this game is not over. Yeah, somebody said it basically the same time as you, Donald. Is Carlisle punting on this game already?
Yeah. I think he has, but then if they put up the requisite effort and then they get within, 10 points or something, you might have to rethink that. Put in TJ. But since he waved the white flag, the Pacers have been the better team because they're putting in effort.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Fogo.
So the Knicks, after this game, after the Pacers, they are set to play Brooklyn on Friday, then Washington, then New Orleans, and then Charlotte on Thursday. I thought it was a Friday game. Guess I'm wrong.
So we
Thursday.
have Brooklyn on Friday.
Yes.
Nice. How much do you predict we win by? 30, 40?
At least 30. I'll put it that much. Tyler Kolek checks in the game. Kolek looking for a man, finds Josh Hart. Hart looks, screen from Shamit. Hart, couple of dribbles, spins, turns, fires, scores.
Oh my God. Is Josh Hart going to go for a career high?
Obi Toppin knocks down a three from the wing. Donald, he could go for that 83 points.
I want to know what Josh Hart's career high point is.
And it looks like...
Oh, he had 44 in 2022. Well, he's not getting that.
Don't know what happened here. Landry Shamit's upset about something.
So Josh Hart's career high in points is 44. Is he on 30?
It's a great question.
He's almost there, I think.
Yeah, Landry Shamet got pushed in the back by Quentin Jackson. Wasn't too pleased about that.
Whoa! Dude, he got shoved in the front. Yeah, Josh Hart is 30 points, 12 of 13 from the field. That's absurd. Josh Hart could drop 40. Of all people.
Kolek to Hart. Hart, baseline, looks inside, puts it in, and the foul.
He wants this, baby. This is the Josh Hart show. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is unbelievable, bro.
He beat Obi Toppin baseline.
This is Josh Hart's show, baby.
And he was fouled by Huff in the process.
Josh freaking Hart. It's my boy. So glad he's shutting up the haters.
And he knocks down the free throw. 31.
The amount of haters he gets Twitter, it's his fault. Fuck him. It's his fault. Well, suck on that. Hold that.
Ben Shepherd knocks down a three from the wing. Kolek to Hart. Hart to the corner. Pass is stripped and stolen by Shepherd. Shepherd. Alley-oop, and they blow the alley-oop. Ball's batted in the air. Shepherd now back to the corner. Slauson drives. Slauson is inside to Toppin and scores.
Oh, my God. 10-point game. It's a game.
Yes.
This is great. It feels like a blowout, but
Yes.
it's actually a game.
Josh Hart drives. Hart stops, looks, finds. Inside Shamet, misses the layup. Rebound taken. Lateral for the ball. It's Hart. Hart looks to the corner. Shamet, corner three. No good. Rebound. Hart puts it up, and he is fouled. He'll go to the line for two.
Oh, wow. Hart is putting in work, bro. This is a better game than Bam's.
He's actually working for his points and not chucking.
Exactly. He's earning this shit.
He knocks down the first free throw.
He's only missed one shot all night, bro.
It's his most points as a Knick.
Unbelievable.
And he's got 5 of 5 on threes.
Oh, my God. 12 of 13 from the field is absurd. 7 boards. 32 points.
Make that 33. He makes the free throw.
Unbelievable. Dude, he could beat his career record of 44.
It's probable. Kolek with a nice strip. Kolek drives, couple of dribbles, out to Hart. Hart, couple of dribbles, and traveling.
But they call travel? I've never heard. When do refs ever call traveling? But they're right.
And Josh Hart, I think, is going to get a rest. Yep, he's going to take a seat. Well deserved. Jackson. How about another strip from Kolek? Ball is loose, and Anunoby will pick it up. Kolek is short on the three, rebounded by Slauson.
I'm still clapping. Josh Hart. What a game.
Huff, couple of dribbles, looks to Slauson, dribbles to the wing. Jackson for three. Shot is no good. Rebound tipped. Robinson chases after it, and Kolek will take it. And there is a foul on Indiana.
They intentionally fouled him. That felt intentional on Mitch.
Yeah, that they fouled Mitch. It was just not intentional. It was actually a loose ball. So Kolek looking, finds Clarkson. Clarkson screened out by Robinson. Clarkson drives to the middle. Clarkson pulls back. 2-pointers up. 2-pointers good. Shepard across the screen. Offensive foul. Legal screen on Jay Huff. As we've got about a minute under to play here in the third quarter. Robinson with the handoff to Kolek. Kolek drives to the middle. Pass deflected out to Shaman out of Anunoby. Anunoby goes right to the lane. He is fouled. He'll go to the line for two. Update for y'all. In the World Baseball Classic, Venezuela is up 1-0.
Oh! What inning?
Bottom of the fourth.
Oh, shit. Who's
Run
pitching?
It is Eduardo Rodriguez versus Nolan McLean of the Mets.
No. Why is Nolan McLean pitching in the final?
Let me see what DeRosa said about that. There was a quote. He's built for this.
Oh, is he? Looks like it.
And Anunoby knocks down the second free throw. McConnell will bring up the ball, guarded by Kolek. Screen from Zubats. Gets to the middle. McConnell mid-range jumper is good. Kolek will bring it up. Shamet to Kolek. Kolek, screen from Robinson. Kolek to the middle. Kolek, jumper, no good. Rebound tipped, taken by Shamet. Shamet
Nice.
hands to Clarkson. Clarkson at the logo, about a 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock.
Landry Shamet.
Clarkson pulls, fakes, step back three. It's an air ball. But that is the end of the third quarter. 105-91. Knicks are up.
What a fun game. What a fun game. I want to see more Josh Hart, baby. I want him to get a 40 burger.
You know the points that he actually carried through hustle and stuff like that, not like chucking shots.
Exactly.
So in the WBC, it's, as I said, Eduardo Rodriguez versus Nolan McLean. Rodriguez is currently holding the U.S. to a one-hitter. Only hit was from Bryce Terang. Somebody said better Nick to wear number 25, Reggie Bullock or Mikal Bridges.
What was that?
Better Nick, and it could be saying this facetiously. Better Nick to wear the number 25, Reggie Bullock or Mikal Bridges.
That's a good one.
Somebody said Bullock. He was part of the underdog run and did not cost 5 firsts.
That's true. I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to be too mean.
So it looks like we're getting back to action. 105-91 here in the fourth quarter. Tracy Morgan at the game. Steve Sharippa. I believe that is also Victor Cruz in the crowd. I could be wrong on that. Susie Essman, of course, yours truly from Curb.
Woo! We love you, Susie.
Stefan Starberry Marbury.
My boy. You're my boy.
McConnell has the ball in his hands. He hands off to Neesmith. Neesmith hands to Zubats. Zubats looking for a man. Pass deflected and it'll be fouled. It'll be Toppin.
This has been a very fun game, I have to say. It's probably been the most fun I've had watching a Knicks game in a while.
That's true. I mean, there have been some good games in the past.
No, they're good, but I'm just liking the style of basketball. I'm loving
hell yeah. It's fun.
More energy.
And it's from both teams. It's from both teams.
Yeah, shout out to the Pacers. They're really giving this a game. But I've been really happy with the Knicks offense. It's been really up-tempo. It really says to me that I'm sick of ISO. This is nice. It's nice to see the ball just whizzing about.
It's refreshing. Clarkson scores. Jordan Clarkson is a low-key had a nice game. McConnell to the paint. McConnell fades, fires, no good. Rebound OG Anunoby. OG screen from Towns. OG to the middle. Spins, turns, Shamit. Corner three, no good. Rebound OB Toppin.
Wow. What a spin from OG.
Neesmith pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound tipped, and it will be out, and it'll be Pacer ball. I could be salty as all hell, but from last year, you think Obi Toppin's a bit of a troll?
Well, he's playing like ass. I don't know about troll, but he's playing like one. He looks awful tonight. Like, legitimately awful. There is zero redeeming qualities to his performance tonight.
And a foul's called on OG Anunoby.
I liked him a lot as a Knick. I really did, but he looks horrible tonight. Don't you agree?
He just hit a three-pointer, so it's been so-so. You've barely recognized him.
On the defensive end, disgrace.
Well, yeah, that's never been his best suit.
And he's been trying these crazy three-pointers where he's trying to be a Steph Curry. That's not his game either. I don't know where he thinks he's got that.
Neesmith, ball is loose after the missed three, and the ball is batted to Lawson. Back out to the wing. Jarris Walker, no good. Rebound Landry Shamet, forget about it. There was a loose ball foul on the floor against the Knicks.
Wild. Where's Josh Hart? Get him back in. I want 40.
Zubats looks to inbound. Now to McConnell. McConnell at the Knicks logo. He's going to get a screen from Neesmith. He rejects it. McConnell nearly stripped out to Slauson. Slauson misses the three. Towns with the rebound.
Good job. Let's go, Kohler. Come on.
Kolek drives to the middle. Nice pass to Towns. Towns fakes. Towns floater is good.
What a pass, bro. Underrated.
Zubats to Neesmith. Back to Zubats. Zubats' floater is up. No good. Rebound Towns. Anunoby drives on Slauson. Gets through the contact. Ball is stripped. Anunoby throws down the dunk.
Hey, he's had a killer game, Uji.
McConnell to the middle. Nearly stripped by OG. Back out to Slauson. Slauson to the middle. Now to Walker. Walker inside. Shot is no good, but a foul. Knicks up 17, which I believe is their largest lead of the game.
$111.94. I want to check these stats.
Oh no! Why is Mikal Bridges at the scorers table? We don't want him.
No, come on. I was feeling so good. Haven't we looked so good without him?
Yeah, ball was flying. Shamet was doing well. Mitchell Robinson also checks back in. Know the point. OG is going to have a rest.
22 points.
I'm surprised. Somebody mentioned this. I'm surprised Diawara is not playing.
Yeah, it's weird. It is weird.
I guess what I mentioned, rotation fluid.
Alvarado, 16 points, 8 assists. I'm surprised he's still sitting.
Ivica Zubats takes to the bench, and Aaron Neesmith does as well. Just saw Rick Carlisle spit in the cup.
He always does.
Yes.
Josh Hart, 33 points is absurd. OG, 26 points, 8 boards, 4 assists, 1 steal, plus 25.
Robinson nearly tried to take that to the rack, but Kolek has it. Now to Bridges. Bridges picked up by Neesmith. Bridges, couple of dribbles, drives to mid-range. Played up against Huff. Bridges fit mid-range jumper. Oh, that was a brick. Back out to Kolek. Off the rebound. Kolek drives inside, tries to pass to Robinson. He does. Back out to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to find some room and scores. Bravo, Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, he's looked nice off the bench. I mean, everyone's played well apart from Bridges.
To the middle. To the wing. This is Walker. Back to Slauson. Slauson inside. Shot is no good. Rebound Bridges. Alley-oop to Robinson from Kolek.
That's my boy.
Knicks up by 19.
Kolek, baby. Yeah, this is fun. Fun ball.
Walker Euro step. Shot is up and good. Clarkson to the middle. Clarkson passes out to Robinson, now to Kolek, now to Towns. Towns has the smaller defender. Now Towns with the double team. Towns looks, finds Clarkson cutting. Clarkson's floater no good. Robinson with the rebound, puts it up and in, and the foul.
This is fun. Good work.
I think we should trade Mikal Bridges solely for getting Mitchell Robinson an extension.
Oh, yeah. See if the T-Wolves will do a direct trade. Dante for Bridges.
To have the salary. Robinson, 15 rebounds on average in his last 3 games.
Holy crap.
And he misses the free throw. Rebound taken by Brown.
let's face it, Mitch is a starter. I mean, that's how good we are that we have him coming off the bench. He's a starter.
Yeah. Shepard to Huff. Huff tries a three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. Kolek. Clarkson nearly lost it. Clarkson to the middle. Clarkson, nice dribble. Oh, that was beautiful, but he got his shot blocked. And they're pouncing on the ball, and we have a jump ball. Alvarado checks back in for Tyler Kolek. Kolek, nice job.
Yeah, Kulik's done well. Where's Cart? Come on.
We want to see 40.
I want a 40 burger.
Get Bridges off the floor. He's been useless.
Literally.
He's been a space cadet.
It's a special talent that we've been winning by almost 20 points, and everyone's played well, and he's been awful.
Clarkson backing him down, turns, fires, and rebound tip to Robinson. And he throws it right back to the Pacers.
Good rebound, though. Unfortunate.
Huff against Robinson, nearly stripped. Now to Slauson. Now to Jones. Cam Jones driving. Hands back to Huff. Now to Slauson. And he misses the three, rebounded by the Knicks.
Mitch, of course.
Alvarado drives. Alvarado to the corner. Mikal Bridges, corner three. That's good. Mikal Bridges from downtown.
That was all about the pass. It was almost impossible to miss with the perfect pass from Grand Theft.
What's up, Mr. Armand?
Hey, good to see Armand.
Jones misses the three, rebound Bridges. Knicks are up by 22, up and now 5.5, I should say a little more than 5.5 minutes to play. No Josh Hart sighting yet. Rick Carlisle is going to call timeout.
So I believe Grand Theft is on 9 assists?
Let me check.
Yep, 9 assists. 16 points, 9 assists from Grand Theft.
Well played.
He's well on course for a double-double. Bridges, 7 points, 3 of 11, 1 of 5. Kulik, 5 assists in 17 minutes. Not too bad.
As you said, everybody but Bridges is carrying their weight tonight. Even Clarkson.
Mitch has 8 boards, 3 assists, 6 points in 18 minutes. That's nice. That's nice.
Somebody said about Bridges missing that layup in the first quarter. Son, I'm crying. Investigate him.
I know. I didn't say the same thing. He's like, did he miss it deliberately?
But before he went up, in fairness, it looked like he twisted his ankle.
Yeah, he twisted his vagina. Oh, it must be sore.
It is 2-0 Venezuela now.
I'll be honest, the USA don't deserve to win. They haven't played well this entire tournament.
Will Abreu hit a home run?
They haven't played well this tournament, and DeRosa's worse than Aaron Boone.
So a fan at MSG during the break, about a couple minutes ago, won $2,000 by nailing, I think, like a few three-pointers. And he was in a Bridges jersey. So I think you could argue he's worth more of the investment than Mikal Bridges was.
Dude, that means he's hit more three-pointers tonight than Mikal Bridges.
And he even did Bridges' celebration. Alrighty, we are back to action. Still no sign of Josh Hart. I am surprised. We do have, I believe that's a Mo Diawara sighting, though. Anywho, Robinson's going to hand off to Diawara. Diawara shifts to his right. Diawara, a couple dribbles, gets inside the paint. Inside, shot's no good. Rebound, Clarkson puts it up and in. Jordan Clarkson has had a very nice game.
But yeah, really good off the bench. Really good game.
Jones looking for a man. Ball is tipped by Robinson. Robinson comes up with the steal. Here comes Clarkson. Clarkson slowing it down a bit. Clarkson with a screen from Robinson. Clarkson, nice dish to Robinson. Beautiful pick and roll.
This is just gorgeous basketball. I'm loving the defense. Mitchell Robinson's been amazing off the bench.
Loose ball foul against Mohamed Diawara. Slauson at the free throw line for 2 as the Pacers
Come on,
are
it's
bonus.
124.98. Get Bridges off the floor. There's no reason to have him on the floor.
Yeah, just going to give him extra cardio. Jeremy Sohan is going to check in as well.
Sohan looks like a toilet brush.
I remember Gordon Ramsay used that insult on a chef during season 4 of Hell's Kitchen. Yes. He's running around like a toilet brush. Alvarado hands to Bridges.
You want some vintage Gordon Ramsay? I don't know if you've seen it, but you should watch him on Hot Wings.
Hot Wings, okay.
On YouTube. Do you know what Hot Wings is? Yeah.
I think I've heard of it, yeah.
Yeah. Where you try, where you try all the hottest wings in the world. And Gordon Ramsay, I think, had 144 swear words in 18 minutes.
Oh my God. Damn, I can't even top that. Alvarado across the screen, drives into the lane. Alvarado looks, traveling baseline, or looks baseline, and he threw that ball out of bounds. That's going to bring in Tyler Kolek and Pacome Dadier. Most assists in first Knicks start. Well, he's actually tied for 4th all time.
Yep.
Matching.
Alvarado got his 10th assist. Beautiful.
Yeah, he's tied with Mark Jackson for 4th most assists in his first Knicks start. Tracked since 1975-76. Anu Brown drives into the paint. Shot's no good. Huff tried to get a foul call. He didn't. Here comes Pacome Dadier. Dadier, Euro step. Inside. Shots blocked. And they call it a goaltend.
Still Bridges out there, despite being up 129, 102. Like, what are we doing here?
You can take him off the floor now.
It's to get him as many points as possible. It's sad. It's really sad.
Kevin McCullough is going to come into the game, or at least he's going to be at the scorer's table, so there might be some hope. Jones fires to the corner. That 3 is missed. Rebound, Pacome Dadier. Sohan hands to Diawara. Diawara is going to take a 3. That's no good. Rebound, Jarris Walker. Walker, Jones. 3 is up. 3 is good. Kolek screen. Diawara looks. About under 3 minutes to play. Kolek pulls up. 3-pointers up. 3-pointers good from Kolek.
Boom. Beautiful.
Time out, Indiana.
132, 105. Beautiful.
Beautiful second half.
No, it's been beautiful, man. Great. Kolek, nice job, man. So what's the USA score now?
Still 2-0. Still USA is still getting one hit.
One hit. What inning are we in? 6?
That is correct.
So Aaron Judge isn't having too good a game.
2 strikeouts in his 2 plate appearances. So yes.
But this would be a disgrace if the U.S. lost.
And now pitching for the United States is Brad Keller from Philadelphia Phillies. As I said, the only person with the hit is Bryce Terang. Not Judge, not Harper, not Bobby Witt Jr., not Schwarber, not Bregman. Again, guys, if you haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, hit the like button. More Knicks games to come. This has been really fun. Now it looks like we're getting back to action. Doubt they put back hard at this time of the game, and it wouldn't be smart either. If I wasn't working, I would have a nice cold point. If I wasn't working tonight. So, Donald, is the secret? I'm going to obviously rhetorical. Is the secret to dress like the Celtics, to play like the Celtics, and then we can try to catch up to them?
Yeah, maybe. Shit. We play green jerseys next.
Just like the ones they used to have.
Yeah.
Come Dadier misses the 3-rebound Jeremy Sochan. I should say Sohan, and it's rebounded by the Pacers. Alley-oop to Jay Huff right there. Diawara pick and roll with Sohan. Now fires to McCullough. Back out to Diawara. Dadier along the wing. Dadier, couple of dribbles, finds Diawara. Diawara drives to the middle. Euro step, kicks out to McCullough. Back to Kolek. Back to Dadier. Dadier for 3. Oh, my God, that was awful. But McCullough is there for the rebound and the putback. Ariel Huckporty is set to check in. Less than 2 minutes to play. 3-pointer from Slauson is good. Kolek double drag. Kolek defended by Brown. Let's just say it's Jones. Dadier gets the basket. Pass is stolen by the Pacers. About a minute and a half to play. Walker inside to Huff. Pass deflected by McCullough. Here comes Dadier in the open floor. Dadier to Sohan. Sohan inside. Gets the layup to go. Did they put Donald? Do you think they put scrubbing bubbles in his hair?
I mean, his hair is something, man. It looks like a wig, like a comedy wig.
It could be. Airball that time from Jarris Walker, about a minute to play. Diawara, corner. Dadier tries again. Shot is no good. Rebound tipped. Sohan out to Kolek. McCullough tries a three-pointer. That's no good. Rebound Pacers. Assuming this will be the final possession.
No, if there was the Miami Heat.
Yes, they'll be chucking that up.
Intentional fouling. Fucking clowns. Great performance. 136, 110. More than happily take that. Great job, guys.
On St. Patrick's.
I had a lot of fun with that. Heck of a show.
Josh Hart, 30 points and 90% shooting. Best single game with those statistics in NBA history.
Shooting, my guy.
Well done. Knicks win 110-136. They improved to 44-25 on the season.
Not bad.
And they will face the Brooklyn Nets on Friday, hoping they take care of business there. Well done. And the second half was pretty much a breeze, Donald.
Oh, yeah. No, that was a great second half, man. It was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted. I wanted us to go in the second half and really stamp on their necks, and they did. It's a fantastic performance.
Donald,
I was impressed with Josh Hart. I thought Grand Theft was the man.
Yes.
I thought Mitch was put in a beautiful performance off the bench. Thought Cat was fantastic. Who am I missing? OG Anunoby was incredible.
Clarkson was nice off the bench.
Yeah, Clarkson was good too. I thought there was a lot of. To be honest, everybody played well apart from Mikal Bridges. That's pretty good going.
Yeah, I was going to say player grades, but you could just honestly give everybody A or solid B plus or anything like that, and then just give Mikal Bridges an F or a D.
Absolutely.
Because that's literally what it was.
Nice and easy.
Nice and easy. And as I said, the Knicks will be playing the Brooklyn Nets on Friday in Brooklyn, followed by a few hopefully lax games. But regardless, the Knicks get the win. They handle business by 26 points. But we're going to get out of here. It's been a fun stream. And, Donald, what do we always say after a New York Knicks victory?
Go, New York, go, New York, go!
Go, New York, go, New York, go is right. Knicks win 136-110. They beat the Pacers with the Brooklyn Nets on Friday. From Knicks Cast, it is Donald to my left or my right, however you perceive it. And it's me, Luca, Knicks Cast. We will talk to y'all later. Y'all have a very good night. Go Knicks.
See you next time. Happy St. Patty's Day.